Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas for your Maverick Monday video. And this week, we're going to get a little bit of techie here, and we're going to talk about a couple features that are available and included in most of your Ford Mavericks. So we're going to talk about Hill Start Assist and the Auto Hold. Now, those are two different things, but they kind of act the same. So we're going to talk about whether or not how these are activated and how they are used. I actually have all the tech stuff out of this. I'm going to read this right out of Ford's e-source book that they give to dealers so that I don't get anything and so I don't have to try to memorize all of this because although I try to know most of it, I don't know all the technical stuff. So we're actually going to give you the information right off of this right off of the Ford's information here. Now, the Hill Start Assist, if you didn't know what that is standard on all your Ford Mavericks, XL, XLT, Lariat. It is standard equipment. It's included, and nothing you need to do on your hand. So you don't have to activate this. You may have to go into your settings and make sure it's activated. That might be the only thing. But this feature helps keep the vehicle from rolling back if you're on a slope and you're trying to transition and take the driver's foot pedal from the brake to the accelerator. So if you're on a hill at a stoplight, traffic sign, something like that, and you need to transition from the brake to the gas, you don't have to hurry or put your left foot on the brake and then go the right foot on the, you don't have to do that. It helps you transition from the brake to the gas without drifting back. Also, if you're going reversing up a slope, and if you're in reverse, it also activates it too. So a lot of people may not know that. So let's get into a little bit about the Hill Start and how it is engaged. Hill Start Assist automatically engages the brakes when the vehicle is stopped on an upward or downward slope to help you prevent it from rolling, whether in the forward gear or reverse. Now, system utilizes an accelerator to measure the slope in longitudinal incline and automatically operates when the slope of 5 degrees or more is calculated. When Hill Start Assist is activated, the brake pressure is held in the braking system and the vehicle remains stationary on the slope for about 2 seconds after the driver releases the brake pedal. It says the brakes are automatically released once the driver depresses the accelerator or presses, right? And the engine and for the engine to produce sufficient power to help prevent the vehicle from rolling down the slope. So let's say you barely hit the brake, it's still going to hold it. You need to actually accelerate to give it enough power that it's going to continue to go up and not back, right? Now, Hill Start Assist will not operate when the parking brake is engaged. So if you have the parking brake on, it will not operate. For vehicles with the automatic transmission, the system automatically turns on when the vehicle is started. So on your automatics, of course, that's all we have on the Ford Maverick. So that's Hill Start Assist. That's how it works and how it operates. Now, the Auto Hold is actually part of the electric parking brake. So electronic parking brake uses a simple switch as opposed to a lever or foot pedal to engage the parking brake. So we have that little button. You just press that. See, you should see an image right there if I did my editing right, providing the easy operation for the driver. So they can just press that electric brake, right, that parking brake. Now, part of the electric parking brake, the Auto Hold, engages when the driver is stopped in traffic on an uphill or downhill grade when the driver releases their foot from the brake pedal. Auto Hold keeps the vehicle in place so it won't roll backwards or forward before the driver can switch pedals. Now that's kind of a little bit of, sounds a lot like the Hill Start Assist, right? But it doesn't activate that way. In fact, the Auto Hold will keep that brake held for more than 2 seconds. So you can just go ahead and let go of the brake. Now that is, you do have to activate by pressing the button. So let's go through this. There's like 6 things here I want to cover. Uses the rear brake, the rear caliper mounted electric motor to clamp the rear brake rotors with electrical power from the 12-volt battery. Features automatic release drive away release that releases the electric parking brake automatically. So you don't have to press that button to release it to get going. So if you have that brake, you have the Auto Hold pressed and it says on, you just let go of the brake. You come to a complete stop, let go of the brake, it's going to hold the brake. Press the gas and you're going. You do not have to you don't have to depress that. Driver's door must be closed and the driver's safety belt must be fastened before the automatic release and drive away release will operate. So you have to have the seatbelt on and you have to have the door shut, of course. It is not intended to use when the vehicle is moving, with the exception of an emergency situation where the brake pedal does not work or is blocked. It says if the electric parking brake is activated while the vehicle is moving, the brake system warning lamp will illuminate and a warning chime will sound. If the vehicle speed is above 4 miles per hour, braking force is applied as long as the switch is pulled up. So that's the electric park brake, not the auto hold part of that. So they kind of go hand in hand on that. So that is something you activate with that switch, as you did see there in the image there. So those are how those are different. Auto hold is something that you have to activate. In fact, I don't actually like it myself. So I don't use it very often. We have a lot of Explorers that we have to picture, and a lot of times they're automatically activated, and it's a little frustrating sometimes because it'll like almost stick a little bit on those, and you actually have to press the gas a little bit. Sometimes I just want to press it just a little bit just to move forward a little bit, and it'll be like stuck on there. So I don't like to use those. So it is this is something that's available on a lot of other vehicles, but is on the Ford Maverick. So you'll see that little hold button, little hand right there. That is your auto hold. That is what that does. And you might be looking, because I'm going to show you some images. There are that auto hold may be in different locations, depends on what version you have. So if you're someone that has like a hybrid or maybe an XLT, it's not a FX4 package, you might have just 3 buttons on yours with a little slit below that silver, the little silver accent bar there. That little slot, there's no purpose in that slot. That is actually just a filler to fill that up. Although it is about the perfect size of a credit card, or if you have those toll booths where you have your toll, that card will go in there as well. But anyway, just so you know, that some people say, "Oh, that's a credit card holder," and not really. It's just a placeholder there. Now, some of the vehicles, like if you have an FX4, if you have a trimmer, you'll have other buttons down there. So it's just a placeholder for other vehicles that have other features, and that auto hold button will kind of move depending on what features and what trim levels you have and what features you have. Whether you have FX4 and you have the hill descent control, if you're a trimmer and you have hill descent control and you have 4-wheel drive lock, it will be in different positions. So mine's in a different location than maybe a hybrid XL would be. So just so you know that as well. So, all right, that's all I have this week. Just a quick little video on the auto hold as well as a hill start assist. 2 great features that are on your vehicle to help with safety of transition from the brake to the gas, or just holding the brake if you're just tired of pressing the brake. If you're those traffic lights a long time, then there you go, you have the auto hold. If you press that auto hold is on when you're in the car wash, you need to remember that, because you'll need to deactivate that. So keep that in mind. You might have to go into neutral, and you might have to do some things there too. So that makes things a little tricky. So depress that when you're in the car washes. That makes things a little bit easier for you going through those automatic car washes. So I guess that's all I have. As I said again, hope you guys are having a fabulous Maverick Monday. It's been raining here today, so that's why we didn't go outside and do a video outside. But there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you got something out of it and you're enjoying your Maverick, or be getting your Maverick soon if you're still waiting to get your Maverick. So thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you guys got something out of it. If you did, smash that like button. I'd really appreciate it. And until next week, hope you have a great Maverick Monday. Stay positive. Be kind to one another. Be kind to yourself. And we'll see you in the next